MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Andrew Suarez gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now to the plate, number 4. He will lead this one off today. Back up the middle, scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
In now, Wilmer Flores, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Danny, Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, Dero. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Nick Castellanos now. Oh, high, deep, That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So now to the plate, Hunter Pence.
Hunter.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The numbers on the year, 272, 13 home runs, and 44 RBIs. Hit well again, down the right field line. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis, and he fouls this one off. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Now batting, Kurt Casale. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Puig there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now in the box, Abiatel Avellino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 4 comes on now, and he has it one down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Tyler Heineman.
Striding in, Taylor Heineman, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4-spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. And it's fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Number 4 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The batter, number 4.
In now for the Reds, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Wilmer Flores. As a look, now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds first baseman. throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. He's right there. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Reds go down quietly, but they hold a 4-0 lead. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Baseman, Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah. 0-1's the count. One and one.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Buster Posey, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Gio Brusa.
Now at the plate, Gio Brusa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Count is 2-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, number 90. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Longoria stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. New inning set to get underway, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
1-2.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Puig at the track, the wall, and it's gone into the arcade section. Solo shot to right center. Number 196 for his career. And the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
In now, Mike Moustakas.
Second base, Mike.
And he fouls this one off. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Base is empty here with nobody out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Nicholas Castellanos. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
2.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball 2.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Galvis is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Count now a ball and a strike. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-2.
Ball. Damn.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We play 2.5. It's the Reds 5 and the Giants nothing. Standing in, Jalen Miller as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Jalen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Miller.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Andrew Suarez. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Abiatel Avellino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. The 1-1 home. This pitch is popped up. Galvis has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Taylor Heineman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's just out.
Ready with the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
A ball and no strikes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Two balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Reds 5 and the Giants 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%, and with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi.
Off for Cincinnati.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Casale flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounded to third, taken in by Longoria. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, 1. Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Number 4 waits on deck. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, number 4. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Wilmer Flores would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The first baseman, Wilmer.
Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Up with it is Longoria, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 5-1. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-0 the count. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Fouled off. The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there, one away.
Next to the Giants.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now to the plate, Gio Brusa. And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Pence. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 5-1. J.C. Ramirez, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 67, J.C. Ramirez.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey!
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from. Steal.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Puig. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball, that's outside. Ball 3.
High and deep to right center. Puig giving chase. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 7-1. And that certainly represents a career milestone, hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
To the plate now, Kurt Casale, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Luis Castillo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Lucas Sims gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, number 4, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's off the 4th archway. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first baseman,
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Miller ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Reds lead it 11-1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, number 90.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Jalen Miller. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line towards center field. Number 4 is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Kean Wong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Kean Wong.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 26 RBIs. Now the 1-0. It's a swinging strike on the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, fielded by Galvis, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Now batting, number 46.
Striding in once again, Abiatel Abelino. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Two and 0. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Into the box, Taylor Heineman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 11 and the Giants 2. Wandy Peralta gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brusa has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batter.
Ready once again, Hunter Pence. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Reds lead this one 11-2. And now is Yasiel Puig. No hits to this point.
The right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Ball.
1-1. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. The 2-1 home to Longoria.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery.
No, that's down.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 33.
So coming to the plate, Gio Brusa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready now. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Freddie Galvis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Chopper foul. The 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Casale.
To the plate now, Kurt Casale. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Right to him. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Nick Senzel will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
15, Nick Senzel.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Heineman is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 4, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
One and one to the Reds leadoff man. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another try at 2-2.
We got full count.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Flores is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead got even wider.
3-1 with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
Marlene Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Garcia.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. The 1-0.
2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Reds are on top, 14-2. Jesse Biddle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jesse Biddle.
So digging in now, number 90. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Miller.
Standing in now, Jalen Miller, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In the air out to straightaway left. On the move is Pence. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Steven Duggar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Steven Duggar.
And a high strike there, 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. And they remain well behind. Arodys Vizcaíno enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Leading off for the Reds, The right fielder, number 2, Nick.
Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Hunter Pence, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
The batter, number 3.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here it comes. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Abiatel Avelino.
Number 46.
He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So striding in, Taylor Heineman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Popped him up. Galvis is under it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up
right
the
fielder,
ladder,
number
and he
66.
couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. The 0-1 in there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Chopped out to short. Galvis has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. At the plate, Kurt Casale. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Kurt Casale.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he misses again. 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jesse Biddle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Heineman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting,
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, number 4. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Reds lead it 14-2. Digging in, Evan Longoria, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Popped up, back behind second. Moustakas is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Buster Posey. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Swing and a liner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Gio Brusa. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Last strike here for the Giants. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Pence. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So now to the plate, number 90, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from second.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
In now, Jalen Miller, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
14-3 is the final score in this one. Cincinnati put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Luis Castillo hangs win number 11 on his line. Andrew Suarez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jesse Biddle takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.